Yeah, I just had to get all that off my chest. Because I worked with these two lovely girls uh, when I worked at a hotel. And I did overnight. Super intelligent. One one black girl she was from St. Louis, which is like basically murder capital. This screen's so bright. Maybe I can actually turn my screen down. That might help me. And the other one is Filipino and Hispanic. And both super intelligent chicks. And I gained a lot of perspective from them. Yeah, it's so much sunshine and light. But yeah, like when I was working with them, I'm like, this kind of stuff's gonna happen. Aw, what a nice little song that is, by the way. Just you are my sunshine. I miss little like children's songs. We need more of that. Just in the world in general. So I don't think I know any like children's songs anymore. All right, what are we doing? Let's check our inventory. Hematite, diamond, amethyst. Don't think. Did we give her an amethyst already? No. So let's give her that. And things will get better, but sometimes things gotta hit the bottom before you can start going back up again. What a treat. Amethysts are healing stones, you know. Ailments, emotional issues, nightmares, and other afflictions can be cured with the power of the amethyst. They're great to balance chakras as well. Man, now that I've been talking, I can't read. Specifically, the crown chakra. Thank you, honeybee. Did you? And with that last gem, my basic medicine cabinet is complete. And since my meditation room is already furnished with a nice little altar, you can come by and admire it any time. In any case, I am truly grateful for all of your help. You are always, after all, a radiating presence. A beacon of light. Stella, I hadn't planned on it, but I think I have something more important to teach you. But our next class, well, we'll have to wait. Oh, excuse, I was just like making words up. We'll leave the boat for it. I heard of a nice spot in Mount Toriyama. On a cliff overlooking the horizon. I think would make for a nice classroom. I'm ready when you are. Just set sail. Nothing I can do at your little desk. Perfect. Stella, you've got to be kidding. This house is just fantastic. You know, I love simple things that make me feel good and warm on the inside. What can I say? I just don't like when it's too complicated or luxurious. I just don't. That's who I am. I've always been like that as far as I can remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artists, philosophers, sports athletes. I've always attracted the finest people. What can I say? But it didn't mean a thing back then, and it still doesn't up to this day. That's probably why I end up marrying Giovanni. He was so simple yet so elegant. So genuine, but also fun. So Giovanni used to be married to. And unpretentious. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I know I shouldn't. Oh, I know, he's a worthless riffraff. Maybe I sound louder now. I feel like I was sounding quiet. My little slider got bumped. I know he probably doesn't give a shit about me now. Oh, but I can't forget about him. Hey Munchkin, do you think you could check the mail? Maybe Olga has written to us about him, as she said she would. I would be so grateful if you did. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. Why are you sad? Oops. Don't be afraid. You're so pretty, Munchkin. You remind me of how, you remind me so much of how I used to be when I was younger. I used to wear a red ribbon in my hair, just like in the magazines. I try to do good VO. The boys always noticed me, you know. I could have had Tony, the barber's son. He was quite rich and had a red convertible. Or even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al. He had the nicest butt. But Giovanni, Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars, his hair smelled like morning dew. But enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Yeah, probably, but don't you need a hug? A hug brightens my day. Man, I feel like I could use a hug. I haven't seen people in so long. I mean, she doesn't like fine dining. She likes like old-fashioned stuff, but I just gave her that. Do you eat this again? Yeah, you did. Didn't you give that to me recently? I don't mean to sound picky, but would you have anything else on hand? I don't know if I have anything else that you're gonna like. Maybe a grain salad? Okay. You ever just like randomly think about someone that you haven't seen in like freaking ages, and they just like get stuck in your head, and then like other things just seem to relate to that? It drives you nuts. I keep thinking about this girl that I used to see, and I'm not sure why. And that text that they just said about Giovanni, it's like made me think about her more. Craving a good book there, Alaris? Anything else we need to do? Tell you about the girl. It was a weird time in my life when I met her. It was like right after I finally kind of found a stable place to live. I was like homeless, essentially. I was couch surfing. And I moved back down to San Jose. Yeah, we can give you some more rundown. I was like 20, 24, maybe 26. And yeah, I was in a bad spot in life. And I was trying to kind of get my stuff back together. And and funny enough, my mom had made me see a fucking psychic, which I never ever would consider. But my mom had been seeing this lady for forever, and she actually predicted my mom meeting my dad. So it was weird enough, right? So I finally am like, all right, whatever. You know, my life's terrible. So what could hurt me going and seeing this psychic lady, right? And the psychic lady tells me that I'm gonna meet some girl, and that I'm gonna really like her. And she even said the name. I'm not gonna say her name just to keep people's identities safe and stuff, you know. But she said this name, and then like I want to say like 9 months later, I'm couch surfing. I'm kind of like I'm living on a couple of my buddies' house. They let me like sleep on their couch. They had a pull-out couch in the living room. No, and I was there for a while. Okay, sit here. You know, trying to get my stuff together. I had a job. I was teaching physics to kids with Legos. And then we were just chilling out on our porch one night. And these two girls come walking across the street. And like immediately I'm like, oh man, this one chick's like super pretty. And then they like come up, we introduce ourselves, yada yada yada. I introduce myself. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm this name," and which was the name that psychic lady had told me. And I was like, "What?" And it was like one of those weirdest experiences I've ever had in my life, because I immediately thought about my encounter with that psychic lady. I was like, that is like and I'm very particular about like girls that I'm into. Like extraordinarily particular. So like when I see a girl that I like, it's like, oh. Yeah, I probably mentioned it. Yeah, so then like she and I started hanging out. Like the first day she and I hit it off. But she had a boyfriend. And I was like, okay, I can't pursue, you know, her like that because she has a boyfriend, etc. But like, you know, after a while, and I still couldn't put myself out there as much as I wanted to. But after a while, you know, she ended up breaking up with the guy, and then we started hanging out a little bit more. And then she had to move from across the street. And then it was like, and I helped her move, but then it's like I never saw her again. Saw her like one time after that. And then it was like cut off. And then through like, I'd say through me just being not in the right place mentally in the world, I like, you know, I drunk like messaged her a couple times, some ridiculous shit. Nothing bad, but like just, you know, just drunk rambling. But again, it's like she always pops in my head. And the last few days, like a lot lately, I don't know why. So I got all of you guys taken care of. And I've dated other girls after her. It's like, I don't know. I just don't know. There's just something about that one. I can never figure it out. Oops, what am I doing? I wanted this thing. But it's like, I think part of me is just like, I really just want all this lockdown stuff to be over. Yeah, so I can just go, like, meet anyone. Because being just stuck at home all the time, and like being able to only go a limited amount of time, like just to go to the store for essential neat stuff, it's like, dude, I feel like I'm wasting away. Francis says, "It's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you, fresh off the presses. Have a look and see." What'd you get? Treasure map. I don't know if I need more glimmer. Yeah, it's just too much lockdown. You might find something interesting from it. Look inside. You'll find coordinates for some treasure. And I guess all in all, I just hope she's doing okay. Because I don't know how lockdowns affected everyone. Maybe I just like care too much. Dear future customer, this is Madison at the Feedorama. We are currently running a promotion for our new food delivery service. Stop on by Hummingbird and hear all about it. Sales rep is waiting for you. Cheers, Madison. But I guess that's also a good point in my head. It's like, sometimes like you meet people and you're both just not in the right place, you know? Like I was definitely not in the right place. Like just things weren't going on well for me. And I was drinking and smoking and doing stuff I probably shouldn't have been doing. But now it's like I feel great. So maybe I'll just say, hey, I hope she's doing great as well. I hope both of us have bettered ourselves since then. I haven't done any fishing. Another message in a bottle. What do we got? Help me. I'm lost at sea. Hopefully this bottle reaches your friend. Lost at sea? That's no good. That's way over here. No, that's not it. It's not any of these marks. I'll have to look at the coordinates again. But I don't see coordinate markers on the map. I always do this. Nothing else. Okay. Yeah, we should have a Zoom house party. We could probably do it on Discord too. We get more of the community in there. So let's check that lost at sea message. 58, -11. But I don't see. Oh, it's right there. Just doom. 58. Like somewhere in there. Are we right here? Let's check these two islands first, and maybe we'll go check out that that message. Okay. No worries, Solaris. Yeah, you get some rest. Alright, you have a great little nap. Hey, do you know what my house needs? A desk and some tools. Yeah, that's it. I know we don't have a lot of space on this boat. This is kind of becoming a dream scenario of mine. My bed next to my tools. It would be like living in a fantasy. I could work on my own projects. I could build something for my daughter Ashley. Yeah, what's the use, right? It's not like I'm ever gonna see her again. Man, please game, stop giving me lines like that. I should stop daydreaming about it. I'm just trapped here. You know what's not funny? Can't even remember her face. That's sad. Well, let's just get the desk and I'll figure out what to make later. That's sad. Gonna make me sad. Oh, excuse me. A desk. Aluminum. We don't have aluminum. And we make it to the island before sundown. Looks like we can. Oh wow, I've heard this rock from a friend. He said if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become a seagull or something. Okay, I don't know if you want to do that. I think a seagull's like the last bird I want to be. That's all that was on this island? I wonder. I don't get it. I've been here for days. Everyone says that they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? I shouldn't have quit my job. Oh, brother. When the others aren't looking, I like to lick the rock. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a bit salty. Do we get anything from standing here? Doesn't seem like it. There's probably some kind of secret. Let's check it out. I really wish these people could like feed themselves. That would be great. Maybe not the sheep, but everybody else. What happened? We need a light to progress through the fog or something. Excuse me, I need to water this. You're in the way. You're in the way. Yeah, it looks like there's a heavy fog, so let's go to the bus stop and then we'll check out those coordinates. It's like 58, negative 11, I think. I wonder how exact we need to be. We'll just be exact. Where is she? Where's our friend? Find Gwen's whereabouts. Did she leave the boat? Well, that's no good. How are we gonna find her? Too cute for you. What's going on? Part of the angry owl family. It's Patchy. Well, thank you, Too Cute. Look at those faces. Hey, little Beto, how you doing? How are you guys doing? Where are you playing today? Nanotech. I don't know if I know you. I know the last three names, but it's good to see a new name in here. This game is fantastic. I'm coming. This game is fantastic. It's very, very cute. If you like Stardew, you will probably love this. My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. I was going to see my sister on... Wait. I don't even remember where. She lives in a nice little town full of people. There's rice patches, a shop, and a big monument. Oh, please. You need to help me. My sister would be able to draw you a map or something. Hurry, please. Yeah, get on the boat. Driftwood. Find his sister in Furogawa. You don't want to get on the boat? Yeah, the characters are... The art style, the music... And then you get to build like a big houseboat. So we have all sorts of little critters that live with us. Pork chops are the way to my heart. Alright, that's cool. And then our gardens. So that was like a treasure map. Ripper demons. I don't want to deal with no Ripper demons. But I don't think I'm too far. So we lost our dear friend named Gwen. Oh, RuneScape? I've never even played RuneScape. I just know of RuneScape. So we could go to Iwashima countryside or Mount Toriyama. I might go to Mount Toriyama. If I could find it on my map at least. What is this? South Point Docks. Mines. Is this Mount Toriyama? We go. Oh, we need to go there. Is there another mountain? Oh, here. Maybe we'll like go to this fast travel then. We're down here somewhere, so we have to go all the way back up here. You have to like feed all your companions and grow food and... Bye, we'll see you later. I think we'll have to come back and rescue them. Oops, I was not paying attention. Yeah, the map you start out with like zero vision of anything, and you just like go travel around islands, recruiting new pals. But everyone you recruit, yeah, sometimes when I'm fishing, I just hold the button down and break my rod. Everyone you recruit becomes like more resources that you need to craft and give them. So like all of them have different like tastes in food. Like this, where's Gwen? I haven't seen her in a while. Do you think she ran away? Maybe back to her parents' house. Oh, that's a good point. You hungry? Yeah, so this is his like mood. We gave him an improved house. He's excited about his new sawmill, but he remembers his old family life. He's been really sad about his daughter and remembering his kids. And he's hungry, but we can solve his hunger problem. Have a grilled fish. Oh boy, I just love food. Keep him coming. I can't get enough of it. Maybe he wants a hug. You can give him a hug. Wasn't that great? Favorite niece of mine. Oh, but we've got like 4. I think we had 5 people, but Gwen is missing. Be a dear. You wouldn't happen to have a little something to eat, would you? I do. And she does not like anything exotic or like fine dining. She likes very like regular plain stuff. And you can what's wrong with this one? It's too fancy? It said regular. Unless I can't read. Oh, I didn't read the bottom part. How about shellfish stew? Regular, old fashioned. Thank you, Munchkin. You're probably good for a hug. Doesn't like a tool's banging. Are you too close to the lumber mill or something? It's kind of far. I hear you, Alex. This is Alex. He's the fast travel guy. Where do we want to go? This is Toriyama, so we want to go here. And we're there. Oh, we gotta water our stuff. I can't even see the other one. So let's get the boat moving. And like the general idea of this game is that you're the Spiritfarer of the dead souls. So in Greek mythology there is a guy named Charon, and you've basically taken his job. He retired. Let's grow some more coffee so when we do find Gwen, we can give her a favorite treat. She likes black coffee a lot. And you slowly upgrade like all these things. I had a rinky-dinky little tiny boat when I first started, but now our boat is gigantic. Oh, our trees are grown. Yeah, if you like Stardew, you'll love this. This game is too cute. Planks, get your planks. I made some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy. And so the happier that you keep your little crew, the more stuff they'll have for you. They'll like do some of the jobs on the ship. Where's our mouse friend? I haven't seen her. She must be hiding. Yeah, so then you get on your little tiny boat and go head to the islands, and that's where we can collect resources. We're here. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory up on that cliff there. Just go ahead, I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Ah, don't worry, I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. There's some like bigger jump mechanic that I don't have. We got double jump. But I'm hoping this is like, oh, can I go in here now? What's even in here? What a weird little building. Huh. I couldn't get in there before. What are you doing here? I'm picking up some more. Okay. I think I've been to the top before, but I couldn't do anything last time I was here. Ah, I haven't lost my touch, have I? I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty of mine. But enough of this, let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a little bit special. Up to now, we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well now, I think it's time to concentrate on the more proper care of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the farmer. Well, for the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been concentrated for nothing. Consecrated. Powerful spirit energies throw through the area. I know, it might seem strange. Occult even. But just humor me. First things first, sit down next to me just like this. Alright, your turn. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness. Of wholeness and oneness. A lot of novices believe wrongfully that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared, a ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it. Tried to muscle it down into submission. To mark it under the auspice of violence. And mostly to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. Try to control his inner rage. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair. The heat radiating from the stone behind you. The rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one with everything. I was gonna say be one with everything before that popped up. Be one and whole. But keep being. The oneness and the wholeness. That's it? What did that do? Talk to Summer at the pier. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time and meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For you see, I too have a vision. A gift from the universe. It's a dragon, Stella. I felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. But now I realize that the dragon hasn't stepped much at all. Or crept. He has kept up for me. Blah, 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 blah. He has kept up with me for quite a while now. And ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? I don't know what you gave me, but I think we got something. Find Gwen, improved desk, pork chops, Iwashima countryside. Hey, there's the mouse. You might have noticed that there's a large empty nook in my house. You know what? We should add a wardrobe. Yes, a fancy dresser for your clothes. You don't seem to have anywhere to store your own outfits. This would be a perfect opportunity. What do you think? Oh, you probably are hungry though, huh? Is hungry. I always forget what she likes. Oh, thank you. I was getting quite hungry. And a hug for you. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you. Oh, whoops. That was where I wanted to go. Linen fabric. I think we should be able to make that. Is it load this and I make it? I don't remember how this works. There we go, linen fabric. Oh yeah, I do VO. I try to do VO for every game that doesn't have it. I think we played Final Fantasy VII a week or so back. We finished it. And I VO'd every character in the game, including just the random NPCs. My voice died after that game, but it's coming back to me, and it just makes the characters so much more like, you know, real. Gives them a little more flair and personality. Plus, I would love to do VO for a game company. I think that'd be fun. Wool, glass, and limestone. I've never seen glass. Yeah, there was one character in Final Fantasy VII that his voice just kept changing. Like, he was the last character we recruited, and then his voice just kept going from just like a southern guy to a cool, you know, city guy to a Boston guy. I just could not remember what I did with him. You're spoiling me, Stella. What an incredible piece of furniture. It livens the room up so much. Yes, much cozier now. And filled to the brim with clothes and accessories too. You don't know how happy that makes me. Well, what are you waiting for? Jump out of these old dirty clothes. Pick something with some jazz to it. I get new clothes? How do? How do I do it? More. I don't want to be hodgepodge. Well, let's just be really different. Sure. An interesting choice. Well, that certainly is a modern choice. Very youthful. But what about something more, classic? I think that there was a nice periwinkle outfit in the bottom drawer. Try it on. Periwinkle? Ah. Oh, and we can change the cat. Oh wait, I didn't put it on. Yes, and Daffodil's periwinkle too. Oh, sweetie, isn't that much better? Why, you look so adorable, I could just eat you up. And there's plenty more for you to try on. Don't be shy, come over anytime. I always love doing these little fashion shows with my granddaughter. Oh, what is it? You found an envelope on the bottom of the drawer? How peculiar. Well, don't make me wait. Open it. What is it? What is it you say? Pictures and letters? Oh, those are mine. How did they ever end up here? What a mystery. Look, this is my husband's handwriting. Oh, it's messy, all right. He never wasn't a delicate man, but quite handy and very loving. Oh, and would you look at that? My backyard. See all these trees? Sweet Eugene planted a tree for every one of our children. And then for our grandchildren. We grew apples and cherries and pears. I remember my granddaughter playing in her mother's apple tree. Such sweet memories. Oh, look at me rambling again. Go ahead, sweetheart. I won't hold you back any longer. Please just don't be sad because you had a memory. Every time they remember something, they get sad. Hey, what's up, JDM? I'm doing good, my man, after my little day off. I got caught up on some rest and stuff. Oh, why do you have so much to say? You're gonna kill my voice, mouse lady. I haven't given it much thought before now, but Stella, the orchard, it's almost exactly like the one that my husband built. Have you seen all these fine details? Yes, he was quite a woodworker. At least until his hands gave up on him. We planted our first apple tree along with the birth of our first daughter. You should plant a tree for yourself. Of course, it takes some time before it can bear fruit. But once grown, it makes you feel proud, accompanies you your whole life. Oh, listen to me rambling again. I'll get out of your things now. Oh no, you're a sweetheart. Let's see. We did grow some trees. Oh, and the fruit's ready. Finally. These things took forever. Awesome. Now can we like cook with it? Or does she want us to grow a new tree? Oh, she doesn't even want us to grow a new tree. She's happy with it. Alice, guess what? I noticed that some fruit in the orchard were ready. I picked them for you. Here you go. And she gave me more stuff. Fantastic. Alice, I still need to talk to you. Oh, maybe I have to wait. I might have to wait till tomorrow. Well, we have apples and cherries now. Maybe we can make like an apple pie. Apple. Now, like double apple. Yeah, Alice is a quick one. A Tool the frog guy is like is the hardest guy to catch though. Sometimes he'll like jump from like the first floor all the way to the top. You're thinking? Okay. You keep thinking. This tree, Stella, it grew so quickly. I'm sure the love you gave it help tremendously. The laws of this world will allow it. Well, I'm glad the tree is fully grown now. I know you'll be able to build some great memories here. Stella, I've been doing some thinking. All my life, I've had to take care of others. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children. They're a blessing, really, but I've never really had any time for excitement, adventure. I thought if it's not too much hassle, of course, and since we're traveling all over, all of the time, well, maybe you could come on a little trip with me. Just you and me. It'll be fun, I promise. How about that little hamlet, Nordweller? Was it? From what I've heard, it sounds just like my Swedish romance novels. So you read Swedish romance novels, Alice? Oh, how can I devour these? What, you're also a fan? I knew you were a woman of culture. Anyway, if we're ever around these parts, I think we could have loads of fun. Nice, a new location. Yeah, every time there's so much to do in this game. It's like kind of overwhelming at times. you run around and it's like, oh, I gotta water my plants. I gotta harvest my stuff. I gotta feed the sheep. I gotta feed my people. I gotta make sure they eat the right food. We're running out of corn. You can go fishing. You can grab the barnacles on your boat. Like, there's so much to do. But it's also super peaceful. It's one of the most peaceful games I've ever played. And this one's ready. We need to get some new seeds, so we probably need to go to a town. Got some corn. And let's do more corn, because the sheep likes corn. Oh, I love that my little cat's pink now. Let's see. We're kind of close. Wasn't it right here? I mean, it's probably faster to just go here and fast travel. We'll see if we can find Gwen. Poor Gwen. Oh, you can't actually play the guitar there. So if you played like the guitar at the plants, they'll like grow faster. I was just wondering if you just play it wherever you want. Isn't it? This one. We need aluminum. Ash planks. There's a lot of stuff I have like no idea how to get. I guess we'll just like come across it exploring. Yeah, our boat's huge. So big. And I think we can upgrade it like one more time. You missed me? I missed you too, JDM. Yeah, I just needed like a day off, you know? I think I did like 29 days in a row of streaming. I was just like, man, I need a day to where I can just watch some streams. So that's pretty much what I did. I just like sat in my cozy clothes, got a blanket. I just watched some streamers. It was very relaxing. I feel like I'm still relaxed. Still in that relaxed state. But I hope you went and spread the love, found some other small timers to check out. How you doing today anyway, JDM? Having a good day? I know it's probably like what? Just past midnight? 12:30 or something over where you are? Some more coffee. Oh, I always forget to ring the bell. You gotta ring the bell early in the morning so everyone wakes up. Chips ahoy, man. That sounds so good. Like with a glass of milk, it's like I don't know what's better. Like I really like Oreos. Man, chips ahoy. Let's try cooking cherries. Can we add anything to it? Nope. Hopefully Gwen's here. We'll come back and feed everybody afterwards. Then again, I don't like eat sugar like ever anymore. I don't eat cookies, which are cookies my favorite thing in the world. Now I just like stopped having them. But maybe I should start eating cookies and junk again because I'm getting overly skinny. I've like lost so much weight, it's ridiculous. I'm too skinny for my liking. Yeah, it's pretty late. But you're a late night guy. I can tell. You've been up hanging out with me super late. Stella, I'm sorry. Sorry I even considered doing this. Ending your days in your family house, it's so cliche to boot. I can't explain myself either. I just wanted to finish it off, you know? To decide on my own terms how I'd go. And not let myself be taken away. I've been weak. I'm sorry. Oh, the irony. Crap, I feel so selfish now. Sometimes I wish I could have been like you, but rarely. Ah, crap. Hug me now. Yeah. Gwen, you can't leave me like that. Yeah, I'm like 150 right now. I used to be 185. But I was pretty muscular, and I don't work out like at all anymore. Thank you so much. I needed that. But now I'm like 150, 155, around the same as you. You always pull through. But I have like zero. I probably have like 6% body fat right now. I'm like so skinny. But again, I've been eating like so healthy during COVID. You. I've lost my house because of you. Your friend wasn't using it. It should be mine. I have the rights, you know. Now that old shrew kicked me out. I'm back to being the gardener. But the biggest rub is, my house is locked. I'll break that padlock and get my dignity back. Someday. Leave me alone for now. I have work to do. How do we get in your shed? I want to get in your shed. Let the upset man do his thing. Okay. Ooh. Animation lag. Stella, are you gonna come with me? Or Gwen? Why did I call you Stella? I'm Stella. You coming with me? Oh, stop talking. She was like the first character that we had. Yay, she's back. Basically taught us how to do all this work. I was really sad when she went missing. But I have a feeling this game is going to be more sad. I think we have to like take them to their final destination in the spirit realm at some point. Look, this will come as a shock, but I'm ready to leave. I just can't fight it anymore. But it's okay. I know you're with me. Bring me to the Everdoor. Oh no. I spoke too soon. Where you met Charon. I'm ready, I think. Ah, I spoke too soon, man. I mean, we'll do it. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna get sad. I feel like it's gonna get really sad in a second. Let's make sure everyone's got food. Hungry. Never remember what you like, you don't like. Maybe some popcorn today. Thank you, Munchkin. I feel like you should be okay. Maybe a hug for you. Alice always wants a hug. It's the best. The other guys will be like, I'm good. I'm getting cold all of a sudden. I think I might be growing a bit tired. Maybe I'm not rested enough. I'll just take a little time and then we can continue our lesson. I'm excited about the next steps. You're making some fantastic progress, honeybee. Don't give up. You hungry? It's starving. Holy crap. Can I give you more? Oh no, you're good. Okay. Alright, Alex. Oops. Wait, where's the tool? The tool is probably starving too. There you are. I'm thinking. Pork chops are the way into my heart. Whoa. Hey, buddy, slow down. Oh boy. I just love food. Keep 'em coming. Can't get enough of it. Alright, tool. I gotta go fast travel. Oh, it's all glowing now. Oh, am I gonna be sad? I think I'm gonna be really sad. It's not what I need. It's not what I need, game. I don't need to be sad. I don't know if I'm ready either. Too cute. We'll do some fishing before we get there to take our mind off it. They bamboozled us. We got Gwen back just to send her off. Send her off into the, oh no. A squid. No, I don't even want to talk to you, Stella. Okay, here we are. I guess I had been waiting for that moment to arrive. Sooner or later. Will you accompany me, my friend? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Everyone's coming to send her off. Oh no. Where's the snake lady? She doesn't want to come send you off. We're here. Stella, look. There's something I wanted to give you. I used to hide it in my old music box. I don't know why, but it always felt to me like the best, like it was the best hiding spot. Here it is. My old lighter. I haven't thought about this old thing in a while. It barely works. I stole it off Father when I was 12. Please, use it to remember me. In the good times. In the bad times. They exist together. Intertwined. There's one thing you learned from me. It should be that. Aww. Off to the gate. So pretty. Seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here now. No. I'm gonna do like a sad VO. I've never been one to dwell on the past. Mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like an irrepressible wave of resentment. But even at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I ever tried to connect. And I've been so sure of it. My opinion just never changed. You know, what I've always said, that people come and go, but don't pay attention to each other. That's so true. Alright, too cute. Good night. You have a fantastic sleep. They never really did. Their lives are only ever parallel. Adjacent at best. Well, that's bullshit. You can see that now. And you're the proof of it. And not just you, but Mom cared as well. In her own way. And others here, even given the circumstances. I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now. Find that last shred of strength in me. Would that make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. And it doesn't matter. Because I had my best friend by my side. Aw. I had you. And you are a wonderful person, Stella. My life would not have been the same without you. The light you showed me was more than a beacon. It was a guide. Only I was too blind to see it. My shades were too opaque. Okay, let's go. I can't hold it any longer. Yep, we're not there yet. It's gonna be a couple months before we have we have multi-stream options, Minty. But hang in there. We'll get there. Thank you, Stella. Thank you for bringing me here, even if you didn't want to. Thank you for kicking my butt and shaking my ego. Don't forget that I've loved you as much as I could. Yeah, use that PC up. Goodbye, my friend. Aw. See you there. One last hug. Yeah, my Everlight, maybe. You can turn it into like pretty much anything else. Tell me she's a constellation. I love it. I love that so much. Oh. I love constellations. Is this place? So, is this like her life? Like in the real world? All of her like memories? Because I think them turning into animals, I think that's their like spirit. Their spirit animal. Oop, fell. Alright, so they're having like a family dinner, a little gathering thing. And like the family's going on a little bicycle trip. Oh. An owl. Oh, that's that. Like, that's actually her house. That's the balcony on their house. I didn't play Death Stranding, so I don't know the afterlife in that, but I think it's very this is heavily inspired by like Greek mythology. Us being the Spiritfarer and all. Hello, Burb. We finally meet, face to face. For such a long time I have been watching you, Stella. Close, yet far. You've kept your distance, but you knew I was there, hidden in every shadow, skulking in every silence. Since the very beginning, I have been a part of you, even as my existence was but a foreign thought. And as your loved ones surrounded you with care and affection, I waited silently. Your joy, your pride, your happiness, moments of laughter, of bliss, of friendship. Yeah, Greek is Zeus, not Kratos. Kratos is not actually in Greek mythology. He is a made-up PlayStation character interjected into it. Yeah, Zeus and Hades, all those types. Poseidon, Athena. Gone. I know it feels just like yesterday, but the hourglass has turned. And at last, you have found me. Go now, for I have not yet fully awoken. Resume your duties. Carry on your graceful dance. We'll meet again. Soon. Spiritfarer. Spiritflower. But what do we do with her house? Like no one else can live there. Do I like destroy your house? And where did it put us? Because we're not in the red water anymore next to the gate. We are somewhere else. I guess I should do the map first things first. Okay, we're pretty close to some stuff. Do we have... Can be used to upgrade our boat, okay. Oak planks and iron ingots. What's up, Naruto? How are you today? Oops, I always do that. I always hit the wrong button. Oh, my favorite thing. Man, way better at that this time than I was last time, eh? Last time I botched like all of them. We almost did all of them perfect. And iron ingots. Now hold on everybody, you guys are probably all starving. Did it again. Man, I took like one day basically off stream. Maybe like 1.5 days off streaming, right? Now it's like all my friendly faces coming back. It's so nice. It's like I missed you guys. I'm doing good. I woke up and I was kind of in a maybe I wouldn't say a bad mood, but kind of a sour mood because of all the things going on in America. What's up, Ian's? Oh, you got work tomorrow? Yeah, I'll have some water now. That's for the whole stream, huh? Well, thank you very much, Ian. Will she eat this? Ian, save them points though, because now you're gonna have to build them all back up. But I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll have 11. I'll have 11 drinks this stream easily. Rip the points. Oh, she loves. You must really know I love desserts of all kinds. Thanks a lot, Stella. But I think later this week. Okay, go sleep. I think later this week we're gonna do some Resident Evil. So hopefully you can be there for that one. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. People just people not wanting to get with the picture, you know. I get that they're upset and want to fight for something they believe in, but I just don't think people are smart enough to be making those kind of big decisions. Yeah, you stay safe too. I feel like they think, hey, this affects me really greatly, but it's like, what about the other 350 million people? What happened today? The Capitol building was raided by Trump supporters. It's like actually really scary kind of stuff. A woman like got shot, and I think she died. I'm not 100% if she died or not, but I know she was in critical condition at least. But I mean, hey man, like, and I think that kind of shocked them a little bit too. Like, you guys are like, I don't think they're ready for like people to aggress back at them, and that people could die in that kind of situation. It's like, you were storming the Capitol building of America. Like, people are gonna get hurt. Yeah, so when I woke up and I was like, oh my god, really? That's what we're doing? And it kind of disappointed me. Like, I have no issue with guns for like hunting, but like you don't need an assault rifle for hunting. And I do agree, like, our founding fathers' reason for us having guns and things is in case, like, let's say the government started doing things that was really ridiculous stuff that was like, hey, we're gonna be like Nazi Germany. And it's like, okay, now you need to rise up against the government. We're not Nazi Germany, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not there. So I understand having them, but again, if we weren't electing people into our government that were doing such ridiculous stuff, we wouldn't need that. We wouldn't need to, you know, have those ideals. Our people electing people that shouldn't be there causes other people to feel that they need a way to protect themselves and things. So it all goes hand in hand. Anyways, have you seen Summer today? I think she didn't get up this morning. That's odd. She's usually up at first light. Something seems wrong with her. Oh, wrong with her house. Maybe Albert the shipwright could help us. Oh, that's where we're going. Yeah, I just say you just gotta kind of consider others. Ooh, peach seeds. We don't have pears though. Where do I get pears? I mean, I'll always do this. It's just a good deal. Yeah, I just say be considerate of others before you make a decision that's gonna affect others. If you're making a decision that's about yourself, and it's only about yourself, and that's why you're doing it, you're not getting the picture of what America's supposed to be. Yeah, I just don't get it. Like, I'm a very peaceful, quiet, just like to myself person for the most part. It's like everyone else is just like loud and doing crazy stuff, and it's like, why? I don't understand why. And I don't think those people have gone through like what I've gone through in life. Like I've said before, I've been homeless. I had to like couch surf, live off like nothing, have negative money in my bank account kind of thing, you know? And it's like, you can climb out of it. You got to work hard. And I don't think these people that are doing the things that they're doing in our country have gone through that kind of hardship. If they have, okay, but like, you got to do it the right way. And that's why we have a democracy. It's like, so you can elect people to make changes. Oh, if I didn't know that face. It's an absolute... it's about the house and the green and the brown one, right? Have some sort of problem with it, don't you? Yeah, I could see it from a mile away. Listen, I know my job. Me and the boys, we're real professionals. And it's not often that we criticize another worker's craftsmanship, but that house, oh wow. It had to be the worst job I've ever seen. So consider this a lesson. Don't just trust any old amateur. Always go to a professional. So tell me, what complaints does your passenger have? What, she sleeping? Or what, she sleeping? Oh, of course. That bald head of hers is very sensitive to temperature changes. Imagine how cold she must be. Not mentioning her dry and scaly skin. No, she needs a temperature and a humidity control system. Luckily, that place was so shoddily designed that there's an ample cracks for wiring and electronics. Rah. So yeah, there you go. Some plans and schematics for a nice all-in-one HVAC system. Oh, this game is just hitting every level of me today. I used to do HVAC. Pro quality. Call it a courtesy, after all. How can you repay your debt if your boat falls into pieces? What was the thing that we could get? Oh, I didn't make enough iron ingots. Need 2 more. Oh, I'm out of coal. No wonder. used to watch wrestling a lot when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. But sometimes I do check out like the highlights. I saw that Sting came back on what's the new one? Is it AEW's the new wrestling? And Sting, I loved Sting was my guy when I was a kid. I love Sting. Sting's the best. So anytime he comes back, awesome. But yeah, I don't follow wrestling too much anymore. But there are like a lot of things from my childhood that I remember about it. Like Sting versus the NWO, man. And when he first showed up with the Raven, he had like a condor, essentially on his arm. That was so cool. The Undertaker. The Undertaker's badass. I just watched Hot Ones, where they eat like the spicy chicken wings with the hot sauce, like in order of like it gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. I just watched Hot Wings or Hot Ones on YouTube with Undertaker yesterday, and he was like talking about all sorts of old school stuff. So if you want to know more about him just as a person and like background of him in the WWF and WWE, check that out. That's pretty good. Wait 1 second. I don't have a joke for the loom yet. I might have one soon. It's coming. I can feel it looming over me. All right, let's get the icebreaker. So now we can go through ice, I guess. Wool fabric. Can I make wool fabric? Yeah, when I was young, the WWF was like always on really late at night, so I ended up watching WCW a lot. So most of my wrestling stuff is from like that era, like the WCW era. Oops, always do that. But that doesn't mean I don't know about like Undertaker, Mankind on the top of the cage, and Stone Cold was awesome too. But it is. I started one. I'll have to put the info on there. But it's like, I don't know what I'm going to post, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't like go anywhere because I'm out in California. We're on like heavy lockdown. And I generally don't take too many pictures of myself. But I started one, so if you can find it, I'll have to put the information up for everybody else. But it's out there. And maybe you guys will just have to teach me how it works, because I just like didn't. Like, I just gave up on social medias for the most part when, after Facebook. Have never been to the East Coast. Always wanted to go. And I was planning on going last year. And my parents live, out in South Carolina now. But yeah, I've never been. I need to travel more. We need the COVID stuff to all be done so I can travel. But I also need to make more money so I can travel. And who knows, I might have to move. I might have to leave California and find somewhere cheaper. You've got a beautiful orchard full of apples. You don't know what lives and reads inside. You don't know what? You do know. Yo, I just read that terribly. You do know what lives and reads inside, don't you? Bookworms. Always got jokes. What is this? Wool fabric. Did I just not make wool fabric? I guess I didn't. I had wool. Do I have to like do another step with it? Your aunt and uncle live in South Carolina? Yeah, I just need to travel more. Because there's like so many cool places to check out, man. And there's like so much cool history. Wool thread. Well, let's just tap out all of our wool fiber then. What's California like? I love California, but like you can do like anything you want. It's like I live really close to the beach, really close to the mountains. There's cities, there's little farm towns, there's literally everything. And temperatures are usually pretty fair. It's been really cold lately. It's colder than I remember it being. Like ever. But for the most part, it's pretty chilled out. There's a lot of different people of all different types. Which also means you kind of got to be pretty open-minded out here. Which I think is a good thing. Jeez, I'm just not paying attention to what I need. I need iron ingots too. But at the same time, it's like there's so many people. There are just like too many people out here. Yeah, there's a lot of good restaurants. And where I live, there's like so much good Mexican food. Actually, there's so much good everything food. Like the bigger the city, you can usually find all sorts of different restaurants of all different types. It's pretty cool. I don't like going to restaurants too often though. Things are expensive. That's the real downside of California. It's just like crazy expensive. I really went over. Crazy expensive, and honestly not worth it. For the money that I pay for rent, it's not worth it whatsoever. Man vs. Food? I've seen a little bit of Man vs. Food. I used to watch Travel Channel, and I think Man vs. Food is on there too. But I used to watch No Reservations with Anthony Bourdain before he passed away. That guy is awesome. And then another one I watched was Bizarre Foods with Anthony Zimmerman, I think his name was. And he would just eat the weirdest stuff like all over the world. But like No Reservations with Anthony Bourdain is one of my favorites. And I posted yesterday in the Discord a show I used to watch called Drinking Made Easy, which is like these three guys go around the country. There's one where they go to outside the US. They go around the country and they just check out like bars and distilleries, and you just learn about different cocktails and different drinking cultures. It's really cool. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check it out. I'm not really a drinker anymore, but I still find it really interesting. Because they go to like the oldest brew houses in the country, and And they also have like eating challenges. So they have like one guy goes and just like tries to eat like 10 pounds of tater tots or like 10-pound chicken fried steak. I don't think he ever wins. I don't think he ever completes it. Maybe one time he does. But you learn about like some of the popular restaurants and some of the cool little brew houses, and you meet a lot of cool, interesting, they meet a lot of cool, interesting people. I kind of live vicariously through them. When I can't travel, obviously. Okay, hopefully that's enough. I did not check. Matt Stoney? Yeah, he's a competitive eater, right? Yeah, that dude can eat. There's this other guy named LA Beast, and he's not exactly what I would call a true competitive eater, but he does like some funny stuff with eating. Like the other day he ate like the world's hottest gummy bear. She doesn't like exotic stuff. Maybe she'll like this. I don't have good stuff for you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. See, I think I learned about like Matt Stoney and Furious Pete through LA Beast. So if you like those guys, check out LA Beast. He's a funny dude. He's like a big freaking dude too. He's so huge. And like I said though, he's not as good at the competitive eating as the other guys. But he's very entertaining. And eventually, if I can get a nice place with a better setup than I kind of have now, like I'd be down to do some like food challenges, but we can't do them on Twitch at the moment because they consider it self-harm. Like eating spicy stuff and things like that, or just trying to eat as much stuff as you can. For some reason they consider that self-harm, so you're not allowed to do it on Twitch. Yeah, otherwise I'd eat some like hot peppers, because I love eating like chilies and hot stuff, so I would be down to do that, but we can do it on YouTube. So we could do... We have a sheep corral. Oh, we don't have the windmill either. Crusher and a chicken coop. And a lounge. But we don't have ash or zinc. I have no idea where I would get that. Copper, iron, and glass. No idea where to get glass. We need all sorts of stuff. Yeah, but maybe down the line I can get a nicer place with some better individuals, and I can have them help me make some YouTube content. I would be interested in doing that. But channel's got to grow a little bit, and I'm gonna have to move. I think I'm gonna have to move pretty soon. I'm not like thinking about it because I don't want to. Where would I go if I had the money to go on vacation? My top 3 are probably Japan, somewhere else in South Asia, probably like Vietnam or like Thailand maybe, just because it's like crazy beautiful there, and somewhere in Europe, probably like Spain or like Netherlands maybe. I do want to travel America as well, but I pretty much would want to go like outside the country just to get that culture shock of like being the outsider, you know, being the one white guy in Japan kind of thing. Yeah, Italy's up there for me. I'm probably part Italian too. I can't remember. I'd have to ask my mom. I'm like a mutt. There's so many different like bloods in me. It's absurd. I think like I'm 20% Irish, and that's like the most. That's the most I have. Most of one thing that I have. And it's the most by a lot. I have a lot of European and Norwegian, and I have a little bit of Cherokee Indian. I've got a lot of stuff, and I just look like a white guy. Alright, there is someone that wanted us to come see them here. Oh, that's back on that island. I miss Gwen too. She was so helpful, and she helped me haggle with this guy. I don't think I need seeds from him. Who are we supposed to talk to here? Yes, young person, can I assume you are busy? Wait a second. You clearly don't have the money for this. Come back when you have 5,000 glims. How much do I have? 39. Maybe we can sell something. Tea leaves are pretty expensive. We need like 1,200 essentially. Maybe I'll just sell tea leaves. I have a bunch. Have you reconsidered our services? Feedorama is ready to serve you. Our offer is a simple 5,000 glims for an incredible food adventure. Interested? Sure. Beautiful. I will set up your subscription and make sure you receive your first shipment ASAP. You can rest easy in knowing that Feedorama is committed to your food needs. Welcome to Feedorama family. No idea what that does. Maybe they send us food so they don't have to cook all the time. That'd be nice. All right. And just really quickly, I'm going to do something right here. I'll have to see how much this affects the stream, because I might start playing a little bit of Resident Evil tonight, depending. This is a very just like sleepy time, relaxing game. I kind of wanna do something exciting. Alien Isolation, I would give like a high 7 or a low 8. I really liked it, but there were some things that were frustrating about it. Like I was like, it could definitely have used like kind of an auto-save system for certain areas. And then like at the end of the game, there was an auto-save, and that made me even more irritated that they didn't have it earlier in the game. Like I understand why they didn't, but there was one mission that I did so many times because the objective broke. I looted a corpse that was supposed to have the objective on it, and it just didn't give me the item. So I was like wandering around in the same area for a while. So I'm not sure if that was like a bug. I'm sure it was like a bug, but what else would I say? Other than that, it was good. I don't think I had too many like issues with it. Dude, scary. Like you're just dead. Like you're just so dead. And there was a point where I was just like, I was pissed off at it because it was just like camping me. But yeah, that was one of the fastest, scariest creatures or enemies in any game I've played. Because like you get seen, it's like you're out of luck. It's like you got to react really quickly, like flashbang it or throw a bomb at it. Welcome Zell. This is Madison at Feedorama. This week brings love and caring to all things sweet. We are giving you an exclusive view into the world of desserts. With help from flour and raspberries, you will be sent into heavens. A berry pile and a sweet... Oh, they just send me recipes? Oh, they sent me some flour. They only sent me one. You'd use a sawmill then. Does it matter what I use? I'm probably gonna play Resident Evil 2 Remake. Because that one is up there with my favorites at the moment. But if I do 2 Remake, I'll probably do 3 really soon after it. But I've been planning on doing 2 for a while, and I just haven't gotten to it. Oops. And our boat didn't get bigger, right? No. Marble. Where do I get marble? And aluminum. Where do I get aluminum? But I think I own like almost all the Resident Evils. I was playing one remastered for a while, before I like started streaming. And that game's like an actual tough game. Very old school. Even the remastered version. And there's the treasure map. This is the last thing I really wanted to check. Negative 52, negative 58. Right there. You're too far. Yeah, I don't feel like getting rid of her house. I feel like it'd be wrong to get rid of her house. It's like our only keepsake. Can we ring the bell? How else would you remember her if we got rid of her house? That'd be sad. I mean, I'm sure one day it'll come down to it, or we're gonna have to get rid of it for like space or something. We'll wait until we really need space. Alright, Alex, take us down here, and then we'll sail, like, there. To where that treasure map was taking us. I played a little bit of Destiny 2. I never played the original one. 58, 52. And it just not like, I'm not a big person on like the shooter genre in the first place. But I was like, man, it just takes way too long to kill anything. Even if you're shooting something in the head like non-stop. It's just like, oh man, it's taking forever. So even if I like thought the story was like going in an interesting direction, it's like I just like couldn't get into the gameplay enough. I think it was okay, but just for me personally, I'm just like I just couldn't invest myself into it. Hey, you want pork chops? Actually, are you hungry? Hungry. Didn't play the first one. I watched someone do a full playthrough of the first Red Dead, but I played the second one. And there was a point in the game when I just didn't want to play it anymore. Like right when the not hungry, okay. Right when the big industrial town, Saint Louis or whatever, shows up, I was like, I'm out. It took me out of like that whole like Western feel. And I was digging it. I was like digging being a cowboy, and I'm not big into Western stuff. But I was digging being the cowboy and like riding around and going to the little like shanty towns. And then all of a sudden there's this like city with trains and streets and I was like, I don't know now. And I just didn't want to play after that. It was weird. But maybe we'll go and do that again. Maybe with some people watching, I could get further into it. Are we at our destination? I don't see no treasure. Minus 58, minus 52. I don't see anything, game. What's the deal? Oh, I went minus 52, minus 58. Lol. Thank you, JDM. I appreciate that. And like I said, eventually we'll get more people to join our cause. It's just a slow burn. I think if we find the right game on the right day at the right time, you know, then we'll be all right. But it's just gonna take some time. And I'm okay with that. Blueprint. Foundry upgrade, okay. I'll tell you what, let's switch things up. So I'm gonna hop off real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.